Hello friends, I hope you're doing swell and welcome back to my channel and welcome back to another episode of the She Shed tiny home builds that I do. I love creating tiny homes, so usually I find some builds off of Pinterest and we just sit down and kind of do them together. But for today it's a little bit different. Of course, my background has changed because we moved over the weekend. This is day 3 in the new house. The walls are going to change because I cannot do the purple, but I'm slowly getting everything together. But I'll have my TikTok as well as my lifestyle YouTube channel down below if you want to catch up to see all of that fun stuff. But another thing for today, we are going to be doing a she shed, but it's going to be completely base game. So we can't use any of the packs, any of the kits, none of that stuff. It's going to be strictly base game. And then also, I guess I was trying to upload all of my builds and Sims up onto the gallery, but all of my saved files are corrupted, so I have no clue what happened with that. So I guess I just need to go in and update stuff. Luckily I have the Sims still saved in the worlds, but them being saved to my gallery on the gallery, they're all corrupted. So I don't know what's going on with that because I don't have CC. So let me know if you're experiencing any of those troubles as well. But I think I'm just gonna go in and in my downtime just take everything that I've done throughout my save files and just resave them to the gallery. So slowly but surely one day all of that will be updated. I just don't know if it's anytime soon because there's quite a bit. I have 100 videos on my channel, so there's quite a bit of builds I have to go back and look at. So today we're over in Newcrest and I was looking at these two. I think they have really good lighting. I don't want to be by this little other she shed that I did, so I might go over one lot and we can build the little she shed for today over here. I figured that all the lighting was pretty good over here anyway. Newcrest just has some really good landscaping and also some really good lighting, but I'll have the picture on the screen right now, and this is what we're going to be building for today. I am going to go ahead and put my tiny home stuff on just because, well, I guess not, because if we're not doing any packs we can't necessarily do tiny home. So let me just take that off. I want to see how many tiles I use, but I think that we can just kind of eyeball it and do as little as we can to kind of embody what this she shed looks like. Now it looks like it's right up on the edge, so I'm just gonna do one of these little numbers, and that looks honestly a little bit too big, so I'm gonna go in and kind of bring in that side, and I think that's pretty centered. I'm not gonna sit here and count all those tiles. It looks pretty centered to me on the lot, and it looks like it has just a regular roof line. So we're gonna go ahead and pull this all the way up, and then we're gonna also bring it down just a little bit. And then it has some little trim, right here where there's a little awning almost. So I think I remember that you put a foundation, so it gives us that awning look. And then I lift it up. Oh my gosh, that looks a mess. I told you these tiny builds are helping me learn how to build. That is the whole goal of doing these little home series, because it's a little less daunting to do it this way than to sit up here and do a huge house when I need to practice the basics. So if you're also trying to figure out how to build, I highly recommend doing tiny homes because not only are they fun, but it also is helpful to learn. So I think maybe, oh, that's so ugly, y'all. I feel like I need to scoot this back. Wait, let's just delete all of it. Let's start all over scratch. It needs to be very tidy, and I don't think I did that. So I'm gonna do maybe one more tile over, and we can't really see the back, so I might create just a teeny little extension on the back for the tiniest bit of bathroom. Come on, roofs, don't fail me. I'm gonna take this all the way over, shoot it back, bring it down. Oops, where'd it go? And I don't think I need to shoot it back, but I think I'm gonna pull the little flaps in. So we might have to do a little DIY situation for the platform to have that awning. So I think I'm gonna pull this all the way because it's on a tiny bit of a foundation. So I'm gonna pull it up, maybe 2. So I can add this going straight across, get rid of it. There it goes, there it goes. Okay, I knew it. I was like, I've been watching so many build videos for the past 4 years. I gotta know how to do it. But it looks like everything is white with this, so that makes it pretty easy. And then also, I think we have that color, the shingles, the siding. So let's just use some of these basic ones. And just to make it look a little bit cuter, I think I am gonna go in with another little piece. Okay, so I can't figure out how to do that little like awning on top. I'm hoping that we have something that might work within the base game. We have this. That doesn't really fit the vibes. Maybe something like this that we can use, but that's also not really fitting the vibes that I want. Okay, I think I got it. I just used one of these gable roof pieces and put it just towards the side so it looked a little bit more like an awning. And I think that that looks pretty good to pat myself on the back. I want to go in with some white trim though, and I want it to be kind of thick like it is in the picture. So we're just going to add that all the way across. And it looks like it's kind of beat up shingle. So I don't know if we have something really like that. We have this. And it looks a little rusty like in the moonlight of the picture, but I'm thinking this might look a little bit better. So let's go ahead and add that. We do have some wooden floors on the bottom and they look like these unfinished ones. So I'm trying to determine if I want to go a little bit darker or match the picture, which is that kind of color, which not gonna lie, it's kind of cute. So let's go ahead and do that. Now we're gonna go in and put some of these windows, and I'm gonna go by white just because filtering by colors feels like it's a lot more easier because there's so many options. So I'm gonna go ahead and do that, and let's look and see if we have these decorative ones, which we could use. I don't know if we have just like a plain one. We have this one. That kind of works. We just put it right in the center. And then we have two like window pane door windows. One right there, like by the columns, perhaps. Like that looks good. Yeah, and then maybe do like a big door, a big white door. And we have some options. So this might be the closest one that we have in the base game that could work. We also have this one, but it's a little bit smaller. And I was just trying to make sure it was on small wall height, but I think that one might look the best. Yeah, I kind of like that extra lighting since these tiny homes are very cramped. It's a little helpful to have some more lighting where you can get it. I am going to go in and do my own little thing just to kind of brighten it up some more, but we can add some of those windows over there, our little bathroom. And I guess I need to wait until I go inside to figure out how I want the windows to be laid out. So let's focus some more on the outdoors. Now we do have a fence that we need to add around the house, and I'm waiting for the day where they have the where you can select the tags without them popping off. You have to like manually go in and take them off. I am excited for that day. Hopefully it comes soon, but I doubt it. This might be the best looking one that kind of matches because we need like a wooden one, or we could do one of these. And it looks like it comes up like right where the door is on this side. So we could do something like that. Let me go ahead and put this fence down and around the house, and then we can see about maybe changing it. Not obsessed with this fence, so I'm gonna go in by light brown and see if there's any other ones that might work a little bit. Yeah, none of these are looking like they are gonna work. We could go with something like this, or maybe these. I don't know, they're just looking like those typical like our new house, those typical wooden fences. And I don't think any of these are gonna match, but this is like an elevated version, so maybe we'll just do that. Is fine. They don't have a gate or anything, but they do have some type of gravel, so we can put that in there in a second. But I want to see about getting some green siding. So we do have this, which could work. It looks very similar to the picture, so we could do that. We do have some of this, but the paneling on the picture is up and down, it's vertical. So I think this one might be our best bet, honestly, and I do like it a lot. So let's go ahead and use that all the way around. And I can't really see the foundation, but we could slap one on, just like a regular brick one, maybe something like this. It has like a little table out there, maybe like one of these little tables. It's a little bit smaller, like something like this. We could use that. And then they also have some like little fixtures and stuff. Now, I don't know if we have. So I'm gonna go ahead and decorate the front of the she shed like in the picture, and then I'll be right back so we can move inside. So this is what I have for the house. I think it looks pretty similar to the picture for what I can find within the base game, but I tried to do as much detail as I could possibly see because that image was a little bit darker. But this is what the outdoors is looking like. Very, very cute. This person's a gardener. I feel like a lot of people in my, well, a lot of Sims. I feel like a lot of Sims in my gameplays are gardeners just because it's such a fun little thing to have. But this is their little outdoor like hangout where they can sit and eat, because we might not be able to fit a dining room table inside. So I gave them access to the outside and also a little grill, and then they have some places to plant. So when I upload this, you could just take these out and put some actual seeds and stuff in it. But that is what the outdoors is looking like. I really like it a lot. And then going inside, I did just the tiniest bit of floor plan. This sim does have quite a bit of room, so we have a bit to work with. They have a nice little bathroom that is closed off for them and their guests, but I'm thinking that I could maybe have the kitchen somewhere over here. We can probably close off a little area over here for the bedroom, and then have like a little common area for our sim to like entertain and hang out. So I don't know if I want to use the same. I mean, we could use this all the way through, so let's go ahead and do that. And then, oh my gosh, I hate these tiles, and I always use the same one, so I might use one that's a little bit different, like these stone ones. And then for wallpaper, I have no clue what I'm gonna put up. We could use something like maybe something plain like that. That looks a little bit better. Yeah, something like that looks a little bit better. And then for in here, I think for right now, let's just paint all of the walls like a really nice cream or white color, and then we can change it, of course, once we kind of get the layout in place. But I do love how much like natural lighting this does have. I think it'll make it feel a little bit less crowded and more big, make it feel a little bit more bigger. So I'm thinking, I don't want to put the bedroom right up here. I think this is going to be like the little entertainment set. So maybe they can maybe have the little patio outside. So we could do something like this. I feel like I want to bring it over, just be a huge bedroom, quite a big bedroom, but this over, I think that I like that a little bit more. And I'll just center these. And of course I need to add another one of these little lights because it's quite dark, because we don't have any like big windows right there, but we do have these, so that still suffices. Cute. And then we can add just like a little door off to this side. Okay, so that'll be our bedroom. Then we need to figure out where we want to lay out the kitchen. Now we could put the kitchen right up front, which honestly might not be such a bad idea. Let me go ahead and put the filter back on. Let's look for some cabinets that might work. Now we do have these that look pretty, they don't look decent, but like they could go for what we're trying to do. I don't think I can actually see inside of the house. It looks like they have a couch right up front and like a little kitchen back that way. So we can put the couch on this side and a little kitchen over on this side. And it looks like it's white. But let me go by white and see if there's any that probably match. Yeah, I was thinking these might be our best bet. Trying to think of where we need to have the stove though, because you wouldn't want the stove to be like right there. Maybe let's move that around. So they have a pretty big kitchen where they can cook and stuff like that. And then I need to get a waste bin. We can just go for this like plain little silver one. Don't know if we have any cute like little mats that we can lay down. We have like these, which might do the job. Let's do maybe this one. I kind of like that color, but let me just see if there's any other ones. We could go a little more vibrant. Let's do something a little bit more vibrant, a little different. But a fire alarm on this side. We can do some upper cabinets. Yeah, I think I like that. That looks cute. Okay, see, you see what I mean? Keeps going off the little thing. Let's put a little extractor or something like right underneath though. And then I think we can put like a few like little accessories, so we can do something like that, maybe a little fruit bowl, and I was thinking like a little tea thing. I mean, that's like too fancy. I don't think I want something that fancy, so maybe let's just do like a little plant if there's one that fits. Cute. Pretty. Okay, now I might go ahead and just take this from in the bathroom because that looks pretty decent. So let's just add that because it kind of blends it with those wall colors pretty well. It looks like something is clipping back here. There we go. We can add pictures and stuff afterwards, but I think I'm gonna bring this around. Okay, so on this little corner back here, we can have like a little entertainment section. I'm trying to think of where the best place to put a TV if we were to do that. So we could move this door over to the corner and put a TV like right there, which would be nice. So let's go ahead to this section. Let's find a TV. Put this little entertainment set, and then on top of that we can have one of those like little speakers, and then also maybe we can put like a little bookcase or something. I kind of don't like how big that speaker is. Can I size it down? I can't. I don't know if it's still functional though, but let me take that off for right now because I'm not too convinced on how it looks. Ooh, I think I like this one a little bit more because it already has some of that fake storage. So let's go ahead and use that. Is that clipping? It is not. Just perfect. Let's do a really pretty brown color. And then we can do a nice little plant on the side. These are just so big. So I'm thinking maybe I need to put it like in a corner or something, like over there. Cause this one's so big that it like clips. So you have to like place it kind of far out, which I don't really like. But we'll use it for right now. And maybe I'll change it. We'll see. But I kind of want a longer plant, like a big one. Yeah, something like that. I want to see if we had like a bookcase maybe that can go right here. Ginormous. We need some like updates to some of these because they are quite cute. I like that. Okay, so they have like a little place to sit and unwind after a long sim work day. But let me look for a couch. Now I typically go for this one just because it looks the coziest, and I think I might do that again because it does give me cozy vibes. And we can go a little bit brighter to kind of match that orange over there. And I think I want something a little bit more neutral for our cute. I mean, we can use something like this, which is like a default for everyone, but gotta work with what you got. Ooh, that green was pretty. It's giving me Halloween vibes though. Should I change the couch? Even though that couch looked really comfy, but we can go with something like a little bit more industrial. Kind of center it a little bit better. Cute. And let me see if they do have some really pretty swatches on it. Maybe we can do that white. That white is not bad whatsoever. And then I want to see if we can find some decent blinds, but maybe we can just use some of those. Oh, they don't want to snap, but they snap to those. So we'll use it for those too. Cute. And then instead of having that plant like over in that corner, maybe we can just find a way right over there, and then we can stick like a lamp beside it or behind it, maybe beside it. I feel like we need like a little area for our sim as well to maybe have it at home like desk setup. So we're going to use that basic like little chair. So we're going to use that basic table, and then we're going to use one of these nicer chairs. I want to see if there's, yeah, let's go a little bit lighter. We can go darker with that. They might have a green one. They can have a decent little laptop, maybe some books, maybe a journal, like they're like a writer as well. Might get rid of that for right now. I think that's all I want right there for right now. And then maybe we can get some type of kind of like this. Let's go ahead and use that. I'm gonna go back and see if there's a smaller lamp that can maybe fit like over in the corner or something. That doesn't really fit though, the vibes. I need something that fits my vibes. Oh my gosh, that's huge. That's huge. Maybe we can just do that. Can I size this down though? I can. Perfect. Okay, let me go ahead and change these swatches. Nice. And I think of course we need to add another plant, and I love this space game. So let's go ahead and plop that right there. Cute. Now I don't know if I want to clutter it too much. I'm kind of liking the way it looks right now. I might just go over here to base game really quickly, and we can get like some little accents to make it look a little bit more homey. Maybe we can add that right there. Some pots and pans perhaps. Size them down one, stick it back there. We could add a garden hose over on this side though. Maybe some little aprons because they like to cook. There you have it. That is the little kitchen, our at-home desk setup in a living room. Let's go ahead and go into the bathroom and get that over with. I saw one of my favorite YouTubers actually the other day. He uploaded furnishing a bathroom because he hates bathrooms. I was like, that's good content, but I don't want to watch it because I hate styling the bathrooms. I think that just because they're not that exciting, to be honest. I think everyone is kind of in the same headspace with how that goes, but anywho, I'm gonna stick that right there. Favorite toilet, let's pop that there, but I can't use my favorite like little over the shelf storage thing because it is not base game. But we can stick these towels up there, which I'm glad that they like redid it so it slots. I think I'm gonna do maybe we can go a little bit more brown, and I think I'm gonna push this in to a little light color. And then I think I'm gonna do like a double vanity situation, so I'm gonna add 2 of those. I think they can still route around that with no problem. And then we can add a little kitchen sink, We can add a bathroom sink, and I need a long mirror. Now I was so tempted to just pick up that one from Parenthood, but that one does not fit the requirements of doing only base game. But we could do something like this, which I never use these. So maybe if we do something like that, and then we can put, I don't know, a plant over in the corner. Of course we need to get like a little towel, little robe situation. And let's do this just for like gameplay purposes. We can add gameplay purposes. I don't use laundry. Even though I have laundry installed, I don't really use it all too often because it's just a little bit glitchy. But I like it in builds. I do really enjoy it in builds. I don't gravitate towards it because it's glitchy. So let's add some of that. We already have some caddy stuff in there. We already added the soap. Maybe we can add some of these little things. And I'm gonna search by clutter again. It's gonna take my filter off. Like this little stuff looks a little bit better, and it came with Growing Together. Now I'm just gonna say that's like pads and like lotions and stuff. Then we put like a little tissue box up there as well. It's definitely like pamper stuff, I think it's supposed to be. So that is our quaint little bathroom, functional and cute. So let's head over into the bedroom. Now, base game beds, they are just okay. Okay, so let's see what bed we can use. This one has, okay, look at it. So the swatch, like the default swatch, not cute, but if you go to it, it has a pretty sunflower, and it has this one too. And I don't know if it fits the vibes of the house. I think I want to use it and make it fit. I mean, we have these, boring, everyone uses those. Let's use this one. Wait, hold on, one more. Ooh, wait, hold on. I'm all over the place. I think I like this one. I like that little bedspread on it. Did they add new swatches to this? Because I don't remember. Ooh, yeah. Actually, let's do that one. I was all wrong. And I think it has a pretty decent energy. Well, energy 4. It's decent. It's decent. Let's go ahead and use that. We can put some side tables as well. I like these. They remind me of the Dream Home Decorator one. So let's go ahead and add 2 of those right there. Then I'm going to add some type of little chest of drawers situation over here. I don't want one that's like beat up though. And I feel like a lot of these are kind of beat up. So let's go ahead and use this IKEA looking one. And they can still open the door. Let's just stick it on this side just to make sure. Now I really love that color. But let's go with maybe something a little bit more like blue like that. Alrighty. I do want to add a plant, but I don't know where I want to add it just yet. And I do want to add a mirror, which I don't know where I want to add that either. We could put the mirror like right over here. But in my head, I'm thinking like with the direct sunlight, it's going to cause something to catch on fire. But it's The Sims, so we don't have to think that hard about this type of stuff. But in my head, I'm like, in real life, you wouldn't want a mirror next to the window because it might catch on fire. I mean, it could catch on fire. I feel like they need to go in and update some of these pictures as well because there's not like many. I might just use that picture that we had in the living room. Don't think I want to do like a little alarm clock, but I do want to do some candles. I saw some that were humongous. These are huge, but yeah, I want to size them down. Cute, and that matches like the little side table. Want to see if there was any figurines. Ooh, De Los Muertos, Katrina doll, Bonehilda. I would put that, but I don't think it fits the vibes. It's cute though. What can we add? We can add like this jar. It doesn't fit the vibes though. The vibes. Let's do that because I never use that. And we can do it in that cute little color. Okay, so I did size it down, and you can see that the flames are up high, but if you act like you don't see it, it's also perfectly fine, in my opinion. Cute. It's simple, but it's cute. So let's go ahead and find some wallpaper. And I don't know if I want to go a little bit like darker, like something like this, or if we want to go like a tad bit more purpley, or if we want to go a little bit more browner. I like these color palettes, so kind of like that one because it's in between of. I'm trying to think of anything else that we might need in our little bedroom, and I don't think so. We had everything that we functionally need. Maybe another lamp, but I honestly don't think that we need one because we got such great natural lighting. And I know the house is a little bit bare, but I really like the way that it turned out. I think it looks really, really cute. So I'll have this eventually up on the gallery. Hold me to it. I am going to be slowly adding things to the gallery. But I hope you enjoyed today's build. If you did, make sure to fun things like give it a big old like and subscribe down below if you haven't already. already, as well as press that bell notification so you can be notified each and every time that I post. I'll have the She Shed like playlist down below if you want to catch up with that, but also if you want to catch up with what I do behind the scenes, like working a 9 to 5 in grad school and also getting settled in our new house. I have my TikTok down below as well as my lifestyle channel. But until next time, friends, I hope you're doing swell and I will see you very soon. Bye!